Hey, C-Max here. Gonna do a review on a call center headset that I bought. This is what I use for a part-time work-at-home call center job. Uh, I looked for a desktop type phone with a headset, but they're not making those anymore. And I think actually all the technology is going to all be through the computer soon. But if you're trying to get a work from home job, can't find anything. Um, I'm just going to explain to you what I ran into and what I decided on and the cost and whatnot. This is the AGPTEK, however you want to say it. This model is the HA0021-14102, made in China. This is the box it came in. You can see it's Chinese special. Pretty just plain Jane, as is the manual. Now I'm going to give a shot of the manual. It's very small font. It's hard to read, but I wanted to just kind of go over the phone with you first. Then I'm going to kind of read through some of the features on the manual, kind of point them out. Basically, you get a headset and the base unit. Now, the base unit does not have a traditional handset. You do everything with the headset and microphone. The headset microphone seems to work good. It is noise canceling, which is important because everybody that you work for, if you probably know, no noise, no noise, no noise. You can't hear the dog, the children, the TV, music, none of that stuff is very much frowned on. So noise canceling was really important to me. It's got this little stand where you slide the headset in and have it somewhere to put. So typically, and I'll show you over by the computer, this is not where I actually use it. This is where I do some other videos for another YouTube channel that I have. But I'll put it over there and plug it up so you can see the LCD display. But basically here you have the key number pad, mute, redial, on off, flash, hangs it up, pause. Now the pause, I don't really know what I would use that for offhand. Set button, that's what you're going to use for programming. Up and down, just the intensity on the LCD readout. About the only installation is this little handle. You just have to pop it in when you get it. It just slides in, locks into place. Plug the headset in. You're going to plug the landline here. Now on the ringer, you've got off, which even with the off, it barely rings. So you can kind of, what's that sound? Even if it's like 2 feet away from you. But you've got low and you've got high. Flash, I'm not really sure what that is. I think that has to do with if you're in a call center environment and you need to change that. I have mine set on 100 for home use, works fine. Mode, auto and move. Kind of weird terminology, but basically what that means is auto answer. If you have it on auto, it's going to answer incoming call on second ring. So that might be good for you. You may want that. I have it on move, which means it operates more like a traditional phone. I have to hit the button to get it to answer the call. So what typically will happen, I get an inbound call, I've got my headset on, I just hit the on off button, boom, hey, this is Chris, thank you for calling, whatever, can I have your phone number or area code first, please, or whatever, the script may be. And then when I get done, I just hit off. I mean, that's what I use it 90% of the time for. Now, of course, I can hit the mute and, oh crap, where's this, where's that? Oh, hey, flash, we'll leave the phone on, but just hangs up and gets you to a new dial tone. Now I'm going to read some of the features from the manual because that's just going to be as easy as doing anything else. It says it has DTMF caller ID display, auto checking, whatever that means. The noise you hear is my air conditioner coming on. 30 incoming, 5 outgoing number memories, 2 digits, PABX code setup. Now I think that has to do with like call center type settings. 32 pre-dial and edit, green backlight in use with LED identification, flash and mute function, headset speaker volume control switch. No, I don't know where that is offhand. Let's see. I do not see it. Must be built in over here up and down or something. I have not run across that yet, but it states it here in the manual. Now this manual is very rudimentary. It's not really user friendly. Let's see, flash and mute function has a ringer high, low, off, adjustable. Flash time 100 milliseconds or 600 milliseconds choice. There again, I'm not sure what that's for. I didn't take the time to research it because I just don't care. It works. I've got this one set on 100. The on-off noise reduction function, that has to be through settings because there's no switch for that. Getting started, insert one end of the line cord into the line jack of the base and the other end of the wall outlet of the exchange. Connect the headset with the dial pad. Setting the dial pad mode to the correct mode according to the directions of your local telecom. Let's see, anything else here? Basically, that's about it. When I plug it back in, I'm going to move everything and I'll show you how to set the date and time and everything on it, which I don't know why you really want it unless you need to track that stuff. I don't. Key function, out, the out button. So let's see. The out button here. This key will display the numbers called. Mute. Here. Microphone will stop working by pressing this button at phone conversation. Indicator light will turn red. Press this key once more to recover the microphone. So just toggle on off. Pretty simple. Flash up here is used to get new dial tone or activate customer calling service available through your local phone company. Redial. Press redial button if you want to redial the last dialing number. Ringer on off, high low, volume, headset speaker volume switch. Now I don't see that on here. Headset speaker volume. See it. Oh, there we go. Okay, min max. It's on the side there. Min max. So high or low. I've got mine set on max because I'm hard of hearing. So let's see here. Then you can set it to pulse tone, LCD display you can turn on and off. It takes no batteries, by the way. You just plug in and it gets power from the phone line, so that's cool. So, one less thing you got to throw batteries into. Okay, well, that's about it. Like I said, very rudimentary type instructions here. You can see, I'm going to play with this a little bit. I got this new Modaddy eyeball helper. It's pretty cool. I'm not that blind, but it's still pretty cool. But that's it for this. I'm going to cut away. I'm going to come back and show you how it looks when it's lit up and actually plugged in and how to set the date and time. All right. See you in a second. Hey, C-Max, we're back. All right, let's plug this in. So you just take the phone line, plug it in here in the very back of it. Boom. Okay, it comes up and it displays the date it's showing, 2009. Well, it's not 2009. So first thing we need to do is set it. So press the set. It's going to say set one date. So what we want to do, and you go up and down, it'll go through. So hit set again. Okay, now it's wanting to know the year. So we're going to go to 2015. Fantastic. Then hit set again. Okay, month. Going to go to June. Hit set again. There we go. Day. Today is the 15th of June 2015. And hit set again. And 10 or 1. So that's set. It does it by digit. So we're at it's 10 o'clock in the morning. And the time is 09. So we're going to do that. And that's it. And that ends it. So we've got the time set. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna call it just so you see what it looks like. So hold on one second. Now I do have the ringer turned off, so you're not gonna hear anything, but you can see it go up and you can barely hear it ringing. So to answer, the way I've got it set up, I press a button now, it'd be like, hey, thank you for calling Guns R Us. This is Chris, can I help you? And as you can see, it counts how long the call is, if you want to keep track there. And it lights up the back panel. Now you can go through and turn that off if you want. Just go through set, and just play with it and you'll figure it out. Hang up the call, press on and off again, and that'll turn it off, or I could hit flash if I wanted to like call and dial another number, but we're done. So just gonna hit that and turn it off. And that's it. The headset rides in this little cradle right here. So what I usually do is when I'm done with it, I just set it up on top of the computer out of the way. Now, I haven't done this, but the little woman was saying, well, you know, it doesn't have a handset. I don't like that. Well, for me, I don't really care. I'm not on the phone all that much, so the headset's fine. But I got to thinking, well, we could probably get a splitter and put a handset. Of course, there's no way to hang it up. Well, it wouldn't matter because it's controlled here. So you could probably plug a handset in and use it as opposed to the headset, or possibly a splitter and use either one. So some options you might want to play with. I'm putting a copy of the instruction manual and actually what I paid for it. I paid $35.99 delivered out the door. So far, as long as it holds up, it's been a good buy. Seems to work well. I have made 20, 30 calls on it, and it seems to work really well. So only concern on something like this is, you know, is 2 months from now is that you can just start freaking out or something, or quit working altogether. But that's it. AGPTEK, they've got different models, some without the display. This is the HA0021 model. If you have any questions, please email me at cmaxarms@gmail.com. For my regular subscribers, this is a little different than my normal ones, but this is a part-time job, work at home I do to get money to buy my stuff I love. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.